Today, I want to tell now the different parts of solar power system because you go dey wonder wetin be solar power, wetin make up solar power system. So I go tell you now the different parts, things where if you join them together, na what they call solar power. When we talk about solar power, the first part for solar power na solar panel. This solar panel, if you carry am put for sun like this one, so you dey see for up, you go start to dey collect energy from sun. But this energy wey dem dey collect from sun na DC. That DC mean say direct current. So this solar panels wey you dey see for up, dem dey 18 pieces. You fit connect solar panels in series or you connect them in parallel. E depend on wetin you need, whether you need high voltage or you need high current. If you need high voltage, you go connect them in series. If you need high current, you will connect them in parallel. So if you connect in parallel, you connect them for parallel, the voltage go dey the same, but the current go increase. If you connect the solar panels for series, the voltage go increase, but the current will stay the same. So from the solar panel, the current go waka from there to come enter this place what they call batteries. This is one they say na batteries. For batteries, we get lead acid batteries and we get lithium batteries. But this one we dey see so na lithium batteries. Each of them, like this one now na 16 kilowatt hour. This one na 16 kilowatt hour. Now we can't combine them, we join them together because we need high capacity. We need big or large capacity. So we join them together. Here we connect them for parallel because we want make the capacity dey high. So the total weight dey here now 32 kilowatt hour. That is 16 plus 16. So wetin dey stored for this battery na still direct current wey be DC wey I don first tell una. So the things wey we dey use for house, your blender, your washing machine, your air conditioner, your refrigerator, your ceiling fan, your standing fan, all those appliances, majority of them we dey use for Nigeria and for Africa. In fact, we dey call am conventional appliance na alternating current. That is, you need to connect them for generator or you connect them for NEPA light before dem go fit work. So wetin dey here na DC, no be AC. So if you carry your bulb, your AC bulb, you connect for here, the bulb no go work. So we need another part of solar what they call inverter. Na im be this. Now, this inverter now na from there. So this inverter now will collect the DC wey dey inside here for this battery. E go change am or turn am to alternating current so that it will fit power your your basic home appliances. So we get another thing wey they call solar charge controller. This solar charge controller, e dey sit down between the solar panel and the battery. E dey like gate man. So if you know dey, this battery go overcharge. They no go even charge well. So that is why we need solar charge controller. This solar charge controller, they fit mount am outside or e dey come inbuilt, e dey inside the inverter. That is why we dey call those inverter hybrid inverter. Hybrid inverters na inverters wey get solar charge controller inside, and you fit use NEPA, you fit use generator to connect for here and e go still power your loads. So the hybrid, the charge controller wey dey inside the inverter, e fit be MPPT or e fit be PWM. But the one wey dey here, because this one na good inverter, na MPPT solar charge controller. So when the thing come from solar panel, the solar charge controller go collect that power, hold am, control am, send am to battery to charge your battery very well. But this hybrid inverter, it depends on how you set am. E go collect if plenty power dey come from solar or when sun dey very high, e go collect that power, use am charge the battery. Then the remaining one, e go use am dey power your loads. So if you dey charge your battery, they also use your loads. Or if you set am say make him collect that power, use am power your loads first. Then the remaining one, make you use am charge your battery. It depends on how you set am. So I don't mention solar panel, I don't mention battery, I don't also mention charge controller, I don't also mention inverter. So these things, when you combine them, or when you join them together, you bring them together, now they call solar power system. Some people, they use only DC appliances. We get DC fridge, we get DC fan, we get DC bulb. if you get all those DC appliances, you won't need inverter, because the number one thing we inverter they do be say in they change DC to AC. So if waiting at the use now DC, it means I no need them. I'll just connect my things to battery. But those things we they connect, some of them they come for 12 volts, 24 or 48 volts. So you must make sure say that your DC appliance, it did the same, the voltage did the same with the voltage of your battery bank. But if I get AC appliances, I need inverter. Then outside these ones, we get the other ones who they call protection. If you look here, we get protection box. You go see breakers. You go see what they call SPD2, such protective device. This one are for DC. Now them they control waiting they come from solar panel. Then we get other ones. This one are for AC. Everything where they come from this inverter now for AC, they pass through here. These guys here, these people here, now then they control for protection. Then we also get cables. You will see this one. This one are PV cable. This one is from solar panel. Then we get AC cables then. Now then they carry power go. We also get battery cable. See the battery cable then. You will see say then thick here. You will see how it thick. We get 25 mm. We get 35 mm. We get 50 mm. We get 70 mm. We even get 95 mm. So you they calculate these things depending according to the current where they pass through them. Now here they use the size these cables, they use them to the size these breakers. So these things all they must work together so that your solar system will give you what you need. If these things you don't do them well, your solar system either it go dey off even when sun they shine. At times when sun they high, you go see your system they shout, you go off because say you know size your things very well. Some when for night, when we say you need light with battery, things go dey off. The inverter go off or the battery go just off. It go tell you no battery because you no check those things very well before you use them. So before you go enjoy solar power system like this one now, you need to sit down, check the things where you dey use. We dey call them appliances. Your television, your refrigerator, your air condition, your water pump. All the things where you want connect to solar panel, we want use with the solar. You go sit down and calculate them. Then from there, you go prepare what they call load analysis table. From there, you go know your total daily energy consumption, what you they chop every day. From there, now I go tell you the size of battery where you need. You feel no need this two big battery. Maybe not just one battery you need. Some, not just 5 kilowatts hour they need. They don't need 16 kilowatts. You get some people where they use 1 kilowatt hour. You get some people where they use 3 kilowatts hour. Some they use 10 kilowatts hour. You get some where they use 50 kilowatts hour. Some 100 kilowatts hour. All these things depend on where, on the waiting you they use and how long you they use them. So now the example or the things we make up solar power system in this. So thank you very much for watching. If you like my video, click the subscribe button to follow me for more tips on solar power system. Thank you. See you now all for my next video. When I remain blessed.